Greetings, welcome to my channel, A Place to Duck. I am Julia and we're here together again for another reading. I'm so glad you joined me. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you watching and encouraging me. This is fun for me. It's good for me to expand my skills as best I can, and it's good to think on the spot. So anyways, maybe you can do something like that too, and let me know what you're challenging yourself to do. All right, so today is the Scorpio new moon, so that's exciting. How many of you are excited for a full moon? Sorry, I said new moon. I mean full moon. And it's going to be great. So today is April 23rd, 2024, but this is going to be a timeless reading. If you see this later and you can glean a little message from it, awesome. Okay, so I'm really glad about that. So what we're going to do today is realize it comes down to us. Everything really does come right down to us. And so we're going to start off by looking at first, the world is our oyster. Okay, so we have the whole world before us, and we have so much potential that we can manifest in our lives. And that's just more collectively, I'm thinking we're leaning more into the collective as opposed to individual, but it all stems from the individual doing their part. So today we're first going to ask, okay, if the world is our oyster, what are the seeds we have planted? Okay, so let's just take a little look at what are the seeds we have planted, and then we're going to ask what their potential is. So what are the seeds, some of the seeds we have planted? And today we're using the Wiser Tarot. Okay, the Wiser Tarot. It says, yes, use me. I got the Emperor for that. Okay. I'm rattling on really quickly. Okay, so here we are. What seeds have we planted? Okay, first of all, we have the Ace. Okay, this is just nuts. Okay, Page of Wands. I can tell Mercury's retrograde and I'm trying to go through it quick. I will calm down. Thank you so much for being here. I have the Page of Wands, and this guy is so energetic and he's just such a novice. We have planted a lot of seeds to go on an adventure, and we're still at the very beginning of a lot of change. And then we have, what seeds have we planted? We've planted a really good foundation. This is the Hierophant. For the last 20 years, we've had Pluto and Capricorn. We've been focused so much on corporations. I think they have given us a good stability, but we're going to see where they actually fit in the future. And we have what of our seeds that we're planting? We've planted balance, and we're planting multitasking. So we've done a lot of things already, and we've stayed in balance. We've kept it joyful and fun, because this guy is kind of like a jester, because he has, look at the shoes, he's wearing red. And the ships are in the harvest, which is good. I mean, you're gonna laugh. I hope you're laughing at me. The ships are in the water going up and down, and I don't even think I'll edit that out. Not that I edit anything out, it would take me forever. Okay, so now we have the King of Cups, and this is the best, I feel. We have planted the seeds of compassion, empathy, and love for each other, and as well for ourselves. So we've planted a good balance in our lives with these cards, and the world, we've set a good stage. We've made a good foundation. Okay, so let's ask, what are the potential? What is the potential of these seeds? Where are we headed? Okay, where are we headed with the seeds that we have sown? Okay, there's a hidden one, so I'll take these four. First of all, we are headed in the right direction. This is the Star. The Star is a wish card. The Star is fulfillment and destiny and following the right star, the North Star, and where we're headed in life and where we're going, and our hopes and dreams are going to be realized. That's just the best possible solution for an outcome, I would think. And also, what are the potential of our seeds is we're going to get new ideas, and we're going to implement new victories and new successes. This is the Ace of Swords, and the Ace of Swords brings us new insight into our living. So let's open our eyes and be ready to receive new ideas, okay? And here we have the Hermit card as well. So our potential is we're going to be fueling our inner fire here. We're going to be standing at a plateau, looking back, saying, we've done this part good, we've done that part so, and then we're going to go into the future and say, which way am I going now, and where am I going? But we're going to pause and reflect. And yes, we are at the very end of Mercury retrograde, yay. So we have been reflecting and pausing and thinking about things and how we're going to go forward. And also, the potential is really great. We have the Emperor here. We're going to be setting boundaries. We're going to be in control of our lives. Things are going to turn out really remarkable. With that Emperor, we can be satisfied, we can be logical, and we just know that everything is in control. It's all going to work out. It's all going to play the proper role. Everybody's doing his job in his right way. You've organized all the task people to do their tasks, and everything is going to be very good. Okay? So in our personal lives, that's great because we're getting things in order, and we're setting the standards for our habits and what we really want to do going forward. So, okay, so we have the opportunity now to create a new solution for an old problem. So what are your old problems? Do you think about something that keeps coming up for you? And what is a new solution for it? Okay, first of all, we're going to ask, what have we been thinking about these old problems? Okay, what have we been thinking about the old problems and the old situations, things that maybe we've been waiting for that haven't panned out? All right, first of all, we have the Nine of Swords and it's reversed. The Nine of Swords is worrying. So we have been worrying and it is coming to an end. All those things that have kept us going in circles and circles, thinking about what ifs, we're going to just say, okay, that's going to be finished. We have to reduce those voices out of our head and fill them up with positive thinking. And that's what the Page of Swords does. So there we have. So we have been thinking about new things. We've been poised and waiting. We're standing on the hill with the breeze blowing through our hair. We're waiting. We're waiting for this message to come in. And messages are from the pages. And pages do bring us what we need to know. So what also have we been thinking? We've been waiting for the time to move on. This is leaving the things that have been satisfying to us in search of something better. And this also is the eclipse, and we just came through one set of eclipses for this year, and a lot of people have had dramatic change in their lives. And so it's excellent because that's what we need. We need these energies to keep moving us along. And here we have again the Ace of Swords. So the Ace is again new ideas. What have we been thinking about is really an important thing that we have to watch. And we have to stay on the victory side of what we're thinking, okay? Stay on the victory, know that things are going to work out. Okay, so I'm going to ask, how do we modify, enhance, or change? So like our thinking could be good, like those victories and that Page of Swords, they're good thinking, like things are good, but how can we modify them to be even better? And if we needed to change some of our stinking thinking with that Nine of Swords, how do we do that? So maybe we should look at it in 3 different sections. Okay, so first of all, how can we modify our good thinking? What can we add to our thinking patterns? Okay, let's see, this one, these two. Okay, so we got the Ace of Swords again. Okay, there's a theme here. We need to think about new ideas and think about new ways to think. Okay, so watch how you're thinking. And we will definitely hear new ideas and new ways of thinking. So we can modify our thinking by releasing the old things that are no longer working, just being really aware of them and telling yourself they are done and over with. And we're now going to think about things in a new way. Okay, so it takes a really total awareness, a total conscious effort on our part. When you see these 2 cards, it's very, very conscious effort that we're going to do to modify our thinking. How do we change our thinking? Let's just look at that one. Okay, so if we're thinking on the negative side, how do we change our thinking? What can we do practically to change? Oh my God. Okay. I got this again, and I got it in reverse again. Okay, so we have been thinking negatively for some things, but we just have to say the time is over. Okay, we just have to stop dead in our tracks and say, this is it. I am not thinking that way anymore. There's not much else we can do except to make it an effort and say, this is an abrupt ending. I am going to definitely change the way I'm thinking because I got the tower as well. I think it was upside down as reversed as well. So it's a good thing, okay? Towers are good things. We're going to get that insight. And one thing about this tower is I love that lightning. The epiphany is going to come. The moment will come. Mark my words. The moment will come and you go, oh, this is how I'm thinking. Oh, this is what I should be thinking instead. Or this isn't what I have to stop thinking. When you get to that moment that you have to say, this is what I am stopping thinking about. It might not be what you're thinking about, but it could be your manner of thinking about it. You're going to say, okay, this is what I have to do. I have to change this thought pattern, okay? And it's going to be a conscious choice to say, I am now choosing something else to think about. Okay, you think about all those little children that you've had and you've seen in your life. They start crying about something and you just totally distract them about something else. It works for us too. So think about a sunny sky, think about a good book. You have to pick an action that will take you away from the negative, stinking thinking. Okay? I hope that helps. Now, we're going to say it all comes down to you. It all comes down to me. And we have to learn from these mistakes, right? So we learn from the mistakes. And when we make mistakes, it's actually probably better than learning from a success. Because success, yeah, we go, yeah, you did it. But when you learn from a mistake and you've come through the other side, it's a real solid foundation. So what we're going to ask is, what do we feel in the process of making a mistake? Okay, so when you're in the middle of making a mistake and you kind of know, I am making a mistake, what are you thinking about? Okay, so we have the Ten of Swords. You probably think I should be stopping this. This is like not good right now. And then you think, okay, I should be walking away. I should be walking away from this mistake. And then you're going to say, okay, and what am I going to learn from this? This is a skill. What you're also going to do, if you need to, is get one or two people that are really close to you to help you through this mistake and to see the good side of it and what you can learn from it, and to help hold you strong and secure so that you don't do that mistake again, okay? That might be an accountability partner if you want to go to that extreme, okay? But also always choose someone who's willing to do it, that you trust. And yeah, we just have to release those thoughts, okay? And when we're in those things that we're doing wrong, we have to realize that's a mistake. Okay, so what is required for us to focus on for our development? Okay, so what do we need to focus on when we are changing our thinking patterns and our habits? What do we need to focus on? What do we need to focus on during our change? Okay, first of all, I love this. We have the Knight of Cups. This is like a continual overflowing love for yourself, okay? So just make sure you can pamper yourself after you've made a mistake. You say, you know what, I did that, but I still am good and I'm still a worthy person of love, okay? And for blessings to still come to me, you do not stay where that Ten of Swords was, okay? And what is required also for our thinking is we have this Eight of Swords, which is great when it's reversed because she's stuck here, okay? So there will be a way out, and we have found that way out, okay? So there will be a way made. We have to take it, and we have to really rely on our intuition. This is excellent, okay? So the High Priestess here, she's quiet, she's thoughtful, she's meditative, and she really can access the wisdom of the ancestors. So think about what your grandparents might do, or someone who was close to you that might be on the other side and might be giving you a message of whatever in your particular situation. Whatever that is, they know your ins and outs of your story, of your life story, and they might be giving you just a nudge in one direction. So just listen to that, because this is for you to connect with them as well. Okay, so just be patient. And the one thing about her, again, about the queen, the High Priestess, is she's quiet, and she has the moon at her feet. So she is just very intuitive. She knows the feelings of when on the dark night of the soul. She's been there. She knows that. All right, so what I'm going to do is ask for a message from our ancestors, angels, and guides, whichever one you want to call it. Someone out there who's loving you and giving us a message to help guide us along our way. And I'm going to use the Angel Answers Oracle card. We're going to pull 3 cards. Okay, this one's funny, okay? This one says ask your angels. The other two, the other ones are upside down. This is the first one that felt upright. Ask your angels. Okay, that's what we're just doing. I always think this is a fun card to get when you're asking your angels. But really, when you are in a position and that place where you just, you hesitate to do something, you know, just what we were saying, like when you're thinking and you realize you need to change your thinking, ask your angels for the wisdom to, in that moment, what you really need to do, okay? And the next card we have is if you believe. If you believe, fill in the blank, okay? So there's so much that is possible for us, all as a collective and all individually. If we believe it, we can actually manifest it. I believe it. And then, okay, we got a no. Someone needs to hear no. That is not the way. We're going to leave our old thinking. And then we have the word romance. Okay, those ones just fell out. So those might be just additional comments for someone. But you know what? Romance yourself. Love yourself through these tough times. When you have to tell yourself no, sometimes it's harsh, but then you just love yourself and you nurture your own being afterwards. And definitely believe in yourself, okay? So if you believe in yourself, you can do it. And it all comes down to you, and you can do it, okay? I think I'm just going to close here. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day and a great Scorpio full moon. Thanks. Bye for now.